Hey folks, it's Frith Guy here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Now that we've had a drink and a bite to eat, we can continue on with our tale. We had met up with Khadgar, and he had teleported us back to Draenor, which is what Outland used to be. Yes, we had gone back in time. Let me go there, depleted, and... Oh no, this is the last of them. Right here, this is the last of them.
I need to get closer.
I don't know
I don't have a
where that line is going to go. Apparently the reload UI doesn't work. That's now respawned, which makes me think that the big dude down the bottom has also respawned. Zoom in here. I would guess he's probably respawned. So I'm not going to do anything with that. Oh, there's the fire. Right, I got fire either side of me. They're busy fighting with the water, but I would guess that they will also fight with the earth. If we go over the other side... Oh, maybe they're not. Maybe they're just fighting with the ones that are nearby. Like, I've got... There's loads of fire up here. Look at them all. But there isn't any, there isn't any earth ones down here, so we need to find another earth one, and then we'll worry about the fire ones in a minute. So we go up over this side. I got a territorial meadows. Why are you up there? I'm not even sure why that one's there, to be honest. It's the best way to do this. You know what? I'm just gonna jump down here. I'm gonna hit these like this. There, do that, and start working on you. The actual water one, he doesn't seem to do quite as much damage. So if I focus on the earth one, and the water one over here, the earth one does hit a little bit harder. I mean, this one is doing mostly magic on us. Ah, there we go. We've got all four of them now. So that's those. Oh. Really? You had to come and join in the fun? You could just leave us alone? Come along and join as well. Fine. Okay, you know what? You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care right now. It's fine. You do what you gotta do. We'll do what we gotta do, and then everybody will be happy. Right, we've got a depleted elemental shard there. This fishing line thing is really starting to annoy me. It's sort of like... Yeah, if I go after that one again, I reckon I'm only going to have to go and kill that whole fish thing again, and I don't really want to have to do that. So we'll ignore that, and we'll run over this side. I would assume then maybe logging out and logging back in might get rid of it. Maybe. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. Let's go here a second. Because we can log out. You got to wait 20 seconds if you're not actually, like, in a garrison or in an inn or something like that. You got to wait 20 seconds to log out. There we go. We've got rid of it. Comp Techie right here beside us is doing a wonderful job of just keeping us company as we go round. We no longer have the rather nasty line running out next to us. Well, not particularly nasty. It's more just inconvenient than anything else. Take you there. So I've got that volatile fire there. Have I got any, like, just fire spirits hanging around?
I need to get closer.
Just kind of mooching about, doing what they're doing. How fast do these things run? Honestly, like, the speed that these things seem to move around is quite ridiculous. It really is. Let's start building these up a second, and we'll get a little bit of aggro going on these. And then I'm thinking... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to stay here and I'm going to take these four out. Once I've done these four, then we can start working on some others. And yeah, it's probably a good idea. Let's just quickly run through. That was close. I was a little bit too close. It's alright, we're fine.
I need a target.
We're alive and we're fine. And you are done as well. Let's go here. We've got one. I've got more igneous chunks. That's good. The igneous chunks are helping. And I go and take you.
I need to get closer.
Need to get closer. Always need to get closer. I got some ore over there that I can get, and that's not like a thing there. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able
out of range.
Be able to get like one of the living flames just from a flame that was lying around, but didn't seem to be any. This volatile spirit right here. And he'll have... What's that? That's what I'm wanting. There.
I don't have a target.
These explosions on the ground. Ooh. Got a green there. Never complain about a green. We've done that one over there. That one's ready for turn-in. I need to go and kill the volatile flame guardian. I got to go and get him. We've also got to get an ember bloom. So you right there. Let's take you down first. Ooh, look. Oh, that's a little tiny goat. No. Living flame. Level 1 critter. Oh! The living flames here, they're the little critters. That is so cool. There, living flame. Look, I go and pick him up. How awesome is that? We can pick them up as critters off the ground. There's another one. Okay, that is very cool. I'm very impressed with that. I like that. That is a very, very awesomely cool thing. We've got the volatile flame guardian down here.
Too far away.
He's also gone a bit strange and doolally in the head, so we need to dispatch him, and then he can be refreshed. Renewed, the cycle can begin again. It's all about the cycles. Stun you a minute. Just pause you. Just have a little bit of a timeout. Think about what you're doing. That's all we need. Timeout time. That's all. There, and kill you. Ooh. Rather explosive. That, there, and... Right, job done. Depleted elemental shard. We've already taken that dude down. I don't have anything that I can mine off him. I've just got the ember blossom that I need to go and get, and also I want to get that ore right there. Right, is that that's Black Rock deposit under there? So where is the ember? Ooh,
I don't have a target.
It's about to mount up then. I've got a leather hide cleft hoof up there. Ooh, he gives us meat, doesn't he? Cleft hoof. Oh no, they're leather. I'm not so worried about the leather. So who's the meat? Oh, boars and river beasts. Boars and river beasts for meat. Is that all we get the meat from? Is it like, are we not able to get meat from anything else? Now, where is... Oh, that's over this way. We run up this cliff. Up here. So where are you? Are you out down this side? No, you're not out here. That there, the Zanger Sea, that's got all these mushrooms growing in it, that becomes Zanger Marsh later. That will become Zanger Marsh, and we will do things it becomes the big mushroom zone. But I've done Zanger Marsh. I haven't done Zanger Marsh with I've done it with my own characters, but I never did it with this guy. So we'll do Zanger Marsh. Actually, I was thinking with our next character, we won't even come through here, so we're probably not going to do Zanger Marsh for a while. That's going to be like the character after the next one. We've got a lot of characters that we're going to be doing. What's going on up here? A Grand Prowler. Aspiring Wolf Rider. Well, those are not things that we want. I need to get... Oh. I've got some ore over here. Very important that I get... There's a mud jumper there. Very tempted to go for that one, actually. And I've only just got Comp Techie and added him to the stable, but maybe we should think about having another one added to the stable. Where is this? Right there. Look, see, Ember Blossom. In that, it's somewhere in the cave. In there. How do I get? Ooh, look! Another treasure down here. What is this? There's a 25 garrison resource. That is a person who tried to create a camp and stuff here. I mean, it's like they stayed there for a little while. What happened there? Oh! He camped here for a while, and then he tried climbing up, and yeah, it didn't go so well for him. That's where he fell. It's very sad. Moment silence for the poor climber who fell. Okay. Moment silence over. Where is this cave? I thought the cave was here. Like right close by. But apparently this cave is not here, and it's not right close by. It's not easy to find at all. And this is really bugging me now. Is it up here? Elemental Plateau. What is this? Explorer Des Steamweedle Preservation Society. Right, well, that's nothing that we need to concern ourselves with at the moment. The Steam Whittle Preservation Society is something that we will do things with later, but not right now. Now, where is the... Oh, there it is! There it is! There is the entrance to the cave. We've got molten oozes here. I got Magmire over there.
I need to get closer.
Right. You're a big shiny dude, aren't you? Alright, let's put down... Ooh, wait, what's this? Suffering fire damage every 2 seconds. Yeah, let's put up some defenses against this, because I'm a little bit flammable, it would seem. Like, whenever things happen, like with fire, it seems to go wrong for me. Wow, how many of these... How many is it? What's going on here? How many of these things has he got? A little bit concerned about this. A little tiny bit concerned. I'm also a bit concerned, like, with our next character. He's going to be a hunter. I don't know how good hunters... I mean, this is like a major AoE type situation, isn't it? This is all about the AoE right now. If we weren't able to massively AoE, we wouldn't stand a chance. What about ones that do single target damage? Have they got any chance against the likes of this whatsoever? I got 10 of those every 2 seconds. That's a lot of damage. Molten ooze. Down. Come on, finish this one up. Come on. I could really... There. Right, there. A molten... Ooh. The molten core appears to be mutated remains of an elemental... No! No, 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 no. Leave me alone. No respawns. Not yet. It's too soon. This is unacceptable. I don't want that. I'm going to get another one of them in a minute, aren't I? And then... There's 2 here. Why are they... Oh dear, Magmire is back.
Away.
Get that. Let me go over here. Let me mine that. Right. The molten core appears to be the mutated remains of an elemental that consisted of both earth and fire. Slag elementals should not exist upon the plateau, where the elements live in purity. You decide that the core should be taken to Incineratus at the Throne of Elements for examination. Perhaps the great fury of fire will know what to make of this core and your battle with Magmire. Well, I'm hoping so. I'm also hoping that he could explain why Magmire here seems to respawn ridiculously fast. I mean, that's just a little excessive, I think, the speed that he has returned to us. Over here? Don't you? Don't you feel that's a little bit too much? I certainly do. And then I've got... Wow, I've got even more of these. Molten oozes. Right, molten ooze. I'm just going to go to the doorway over here, like this. And... Stop right there. I'm hoping I can remove these 2 very quickly. Do these, like, split... But what's this going on here? Consecration... Oh, they're taking consecration damage. But are they splitting apart? Are they doing... They do! Set amount of damage, and they split apart, and they become smaller molten oozes. And then, like, they become more. So if you do too much damage to... Ah, right. No, he splits apart. But if I take one of those down, did the other one die, like, really quickly?
I don't have a target.
No, it's just he doesn't have very much health, I think. So I was able to remove him quick. Come on. I say he's not got very... He seems to last a long time. I need to harvest stuff because it's stuff. Fortunately, he went the other way. I wasn't going to move. I was going to stay there regardless. Now, what have I got down here? I can just sneak in there and I can grab that one. There's a lot of black rock ore around here. Oh, ore and protector. Right, this dude I can take out. He's only small. He's rather insignificant. I can take him down. Ooh. Don't acid me. True iron ore right there. Rusted proto drake, and we are away. We're out of here. Ideal. Right, so we've got a load. We need to deliver that to Incineratus. Guardians of the Plateau, Elemental Attunement, a rare bloom. That's the one we want. We're going to go and see the Elemental Shaman that is just down here. He's overlooking, on this bit over there. He's overlooking the lake. And later on, this becomes a town, doesn't it? In Nagrand. In the new Nagrand, that is. Yeah, ignore all of the ones below us. We want to go to this guy. Right there. Nope, I'm just gonna do this. There we go.
What is it?
Do you have the Ember Blossoms? This is a fine Ember Blossom that you have brought to me. I know the danger you faced to retrieve it, and I thank you. In a cave not far from here, there lives an old woman named Charl. I knew Charl many years ago when I was young. Though as I have become old and grey, she has kept her youth and beauty. Charl was jealous of my love for Dahaka, and I have long suspected that Charl had a part in her death. However, without evidence, I could not bring justice against her. Meet with Charl and tell her that I am dying. Tell her that I wish to know the truth of Dahaka's fate before I leave this world. I have always suspected Charl, but I've not had the proof necessary to bring justice upon her. We will do what we can. There is actually something about this woman that is rather disturbing, and you find that out, like, there's a connection between her here and in the Grand much later on.
I am here.
I don't see many visitors all the way out here. It is so very nice to have a guest. Will you be staying for dinner? I wish to know the truth about Dahaka. What do you know of her death? So that poor fool Garok is dying and wishes to know the truth. I remember Dahaka. She was as you see me now. Until I drained the life from her wretched body. You're not very nice, are you? Garok is a fool. I would have shared this power with him. I think Garok had a fair bit of power himself, you know. But no, I will devour you. There is, I'm pretty sure she is actually in Nagrand. I don't remember, though. I've seen it talked about somewhere else. Cower before my true power. Wow. Oh, no, I don't want that. Was the wrong one. There, that's what I was supposed to do. I didn't mean to mount up onto a horse in front of her. That didn't really help anything, did it? There. Done. Killed and defeated. But yeah, there's a whole other thing in the Grand, and it's like things she says that are reference between the two. I'm pretty sure she eats children. Long story short, I'm pretty sure that the nasty old cow eats children. So, it's probably a good job that we got rid of her, but whether that's going to change any other timelines, I don't know. Charl, that iniquitous wretch. If only I had proof of her treachery long ago, I would have ripped the villainous heart from her chest and crushed it beneath my foot. You have brought me the truth, as I asked, and for that you have my thanks. These mortal shells that we call bodies are not ours to keep. The body is a gift of Earth that must one day be returned from whence it came. The time has come for this body to return to the elements. Know that you have lifted the weight from an old heart, Grundorn. As I pass on from this realm, I do so without regret. I have fought on behalf of my people and my land. I have served the elements, and I have loved. It would honor me if you would stay during these final moments, Paladin. My time is at an end, but I die knowing that I have honored her memory. It's quite sad, really, isn't it?
What is it?
I am a shaman of the old ways, and I care not for the petty conflicts between clans. Throughout the years, many clans have called this valley home, but it has always belonged to the elements first. I stand with you, Garok. Rest with honor. This body grows weary, Grundorn. These old eyes darken. Garok, my mate. I have stood by you as a breath upon the wind. I have watched as you lived with honor, and my love has not waned. Rise, husband, your ancestors call. Reunited we shall answer. Dahaka, it is your call that I have waited so long to hear. There is nothing else we could do there apart from salute. At least they're happy. That's like a really sad storyline. But at least they've found each other again, and they've now sort of got a rather long time ahead of them where they can be happy. We need to be happy for them. We need to be happy for them. Right. Down to Sky Songlet. Ooh! A shiny purple thing! It's a shiny purple thing. Right down. Really? Okay, we've got a couple of eels here. Just come and say hello. Let's just get rid of them. They're not actually too much problem at all, to be honest. Dulled claws. And there we go. Freshwater clam. Gives us an enormous Nagrant. Wow. Max stack size 1 bind on pickup. 45 gold we get with that bad boy. Don't mind if I do. Ah, nice. I got the really expensive mount. I want to see if there's any more of them. I want to have a look around and see if there's any more. Can we see any more clams? Another couple of them wouldn't go amiss. I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to go after that. But if I see any more purple stuff, what's that? Nope. You see any purples? No. Alright, fine. We can't see any more, so we'll run down here. We want to speak to the air elemental first. I'm going to zoom right out like that so we can see him. Garrock was a loyal keeper and a true friend. He will be missed, but so is the cycle of life on this world. In time, we will call a new keeper of their elements, and he will serve us as Garrock did before him. So what are we going to have? Holy specialization. Holy. You have that one there, which gives us more haste and versatility. That one there, which gives us no haste. That gives us versatility. Was she thinking Garrock's Road-Worn Cloak would be the best one? We lose a bit of crit and also mastery, but we'll gain versatility and haste. And I've been told that haste is actually the sort of thing we should be going for. And we're now level 99, which is pretty cool. Let's go and have a look there. And item level is not changing whatsoever. Strength is going up a little bit. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. We'll see what that's like. Okay. So we've done that one there. We don't have anything with Arboreus. We've just got 4 quests to turn in over here. 3 of them. Oh, and then one due to the actual, the Draenei. Okay. A wrong of Earth and Fire. Incineratus examines the core to explain the circumstances behind its acquisition. Indeed, slag elementals should not exist upon the plateau. The plateau has grown unstable, causing the elemental spirits there to devolve and mutate. So long as an earthen fury is absent from the throne, the imbalance in the elements will worsen. Gordog must return to the throne of elements if balance is to be maintained. Bring to me the living essences of the elements that I may plant the seeds of rebirth. Oh! Someone's just... Who's that? Who? I don't even know who that one is. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's, go in here. Estrild. Who are you, Estrild? Oh, it's Torval. I can't actually promote him higher than that, but we've got a paladin right there. Another paladin. How many paladins have you got, man? No, I don't do it like that. I go like that. And veteran. I can't promote you any higher than veteran. I need to go over onto Frithguard to do that. Right. Let's just say thank you. We go there. And we go thank you. There. See? I went all out on my type in there. Right. Bring to me the essences. You have done well. Although the elemental plateau is no longer stable, the cycle of rebirth will soon take place, and the elements will be born anew. Right, what have we got here? Those 2 are for holy, so we can disregard those immediately. And then in here, we've got that one or that one. There's not really a great deal between them, I don't suppose. We could go with 12 crit That's just versatility. I'm going to go with that one, I think. I don't know if versatility is better or not, but I'm going to assume that it is. And we'll swap it over with that one. Right. Each of the guardians you put to rest were once mighty and noble elemental spirits. In time, each shall be reborn anew through the cycle of rebirth. The Gordog must be found and balance restored, lest the plateau become unstable yet again. Alright. Oh. I thought that was something that was coming up to, like, attack me or something, but no, it's not. It's fine. There's nothing else we need to do over there for a minute. We need to just go and speak to...
Greetings.
Greetings. I see a fire within your eyes and a wind upon your step, Grundorn. If what Calandrios speaks is true, you have attuned your life energy with each of the elemental forces on Draenor. The voice says that you are now ready to undertake the ritual of binding. Return to me when your work upon the plateau is finished, and we will speak further. It is time for you to undergo the ritual of binding, Grundorn. I will wait here as you speak with Calandrios to begin the rites. During the ritual, you will experience the vision of the elements. Return to me when the ritual is complete, and we will speak more.
Mano Ekta, my friend.
Mano Ekta. I have no idea what that means. The wind is the voice of the elements. It whispers gently upon the breeze and howls fiercely within the storm. I am ready to begin the ritual of binding. Okay. What is going to happen? There appears to be some rather bad goings-ons here. Some rather nasty-looking critters. And there he is! How did he get over there and get lost? Ooh. Ooh, he does not look happy. And that looks even worse. That is one of the light Naru people who is...
Shogal, I sent you here to enslave this thing. Where is my power, ogre? Your power?
It's my power!
You will obey, disciple. Hand over its reins. I think not.
We're done taking orders from you.
Oh dear. Okay, he's actually...
We've learned much from Quore.
We're writing a book.
You're insane. Run away, old man!
Soon, Heimel will burn. Then, the world.
Okay, Cho'Gall is, pretty powerful, actually. If you can go up against him like that, he's gotten pretty powerful. He's also a bit of a concern now. I think we should definitely be concerned about that. Vindicator Nabundu.
Come, speak with me.
Vindicator Nabundu listens closely as you speak of your vision. These are grave images of which you speak. Well, we're going to have to put a stop to it now for a little while, folks, because I'm getting a bit parched. I'm also a bit peckish. So I'm going to have a bite to eat and a little bit to drink, and then we can continue onwards. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guard. Goodbye, and see you later.